We're comparing 2 of the 4 counties that surround Philadelphia so you know which one would be best for you. When you're ready to find your perfect home in the Philly suburbs, I'm here to help every step of the way. All my contact information is in the description below. Let's dive into the comparison between Bucks County and Chester County to explore what they have in common and the key differences that you need to consider before deciding which one is best for you, starting with the population. Of the 4 counties that surround Philadelphia, Bucks County is the second largest in population with around 650,000 residents across 40 individual towns within the county. Comparing that to Chester County, which is the largest of the 4 in overall land volume, but the smallest in population with a total of 553,000 residents across their 41 total towns, which tells us that if you're looking for a county with a lot of smaller towns and wide open space, Chester County is the largest in land size, but the smallest in population, so that could certainly be one of your best options. But before you jump to conclusions, let's go over so much more within these 2 counties that you need to know. Next, the location of these 2 counties is phenomenal. They're both within an hour or less of Philadelphia and around 2 hours to New York City, the Jersey Shore, and the Pocono Mountains. The only real difference between the location of these counties is that Bucks County is north of Philadelphia and Chester County is west. One of the major comparisons between these 2 counties is the school district ratings according to niche.com. Both counties have some of the best school districts throughout the entire state, and both Bucks and Chester are on the list of the top 5 counties in Pennsylvania with the best public school ratings, with Chester County coming in at the 4th best in the state and Bucks right behind it at the 5th best. Keep in mind that school district ratings are very hyper-local, so depending on where within the county you're planning to move to, make sure to check into those specific school district ratings as opposed to just the entire county-wide school district rating. So before we get into the cost of living, the taxes, and so much more, one of the best things about these counties is that they offer every type of living, meaning no matter what type of town and home you're looking for, both Bucks and Chester County likely have it. If you want to live in a downtown walkable suburb, Bucks has a lot more options, but Chester also has some great options as well. If you prefer to live in a quiet residential neighborhood full of single-family homes, both of these counties have so many great options for homes like that. If you prefer to live in a house with tons of acres and wide open space, then Chester County definitely has a lot more options for homes like that, but Bucks County certainly has some of those options as well. Both counties have great options for upper scale luxury living as well, if that's something that you're looking for. Since both of these counties are so close to each other, the income and sales tax are very similar, but the major difference comes when we look at the property taxes. The average property tax in Bucks County throughout the entire county is 1.5%, and in Chester County it's 1.3%. Keep in mind that these again are just averages, and along with the real estate values, property taxes are very hyper-local, so of course it really depends on which town and zip code you end up moving to. Factoring in the entire county, Chester County's average household income is a little more than $123,000, and in Bucks County the average is just shy of $112,000. Both counties have very strong job markets with an emphasis on industries such as healthcare, education, pharmaceuticals, manufacturing, etc. Besides the local job markets, you certainly have all of the access and all of the different job market opportunities in Philadelphia as well. Housing throughout the suburbs can greatly vary, but if we're looking at the county-wide averages, Bucks County has an average home sale price of $487,843 compared to Chester County's average home sale price of $537,977. Both counties have plenty of options for towns with an average home sale price both significantly above and below these averages. It really all depends on what type of home you're looking for. Both Bucks and Chester offer so many great things to do all throughout the county, from enjoying the downtown walkable areas such as Westchester, Percy, Doylestown, New Hope, etc., to enjoying all of the outdoor activities from countless amount of parks, from walking and biking trails, public pools to enjoy, and so many more outdoor activities. So some of the special things to do in both of these counties, starting with Bucks, is that you can certainly enjoy visiting the very artsy riverfront town of New Hope, the history-filled Washington Crossing Historical Park, which dates back to 1776, and to experience the Bucks County covered bridge tour all throughout the county. One thing to do in Chester County that you can't do anywhere in the suburbs is to enjoy Longwood Gardens Gardens, one of the largest and top botanical gardens throughout the entire country. You can also enjoy downtown Westchester, which is a great downtown walkable area with tons of choices, full of shops, restaurants, bars, etc. Chester County is full of great parks and hiking trails also, as there is so much to do with all of the wide open space and land that is offered in Chester County. This next comparison might surprise you because when people think of the suburbs, they don't exactly think of convenient public transportation. Counties such as Bucks and Chester both offer public transit, with one having much more convenient options than the other. Chester County offers one rail line which goes to some of the nearby suburbs, mostly along the main line and into Philly. The bus routes in Chester County mostly serve the areas such as Westchester, Exton, and the areas around and near the main line as well. Bucks County has 3 main rail lines with options to go all the way out to about an hour or so outside of Philadelphia, with stops all throughout the suburbs and into the city as well. Bucks County is special because you also have an option with a train connection to travel to New York City as well. Bucks offers a lot more bus routes as well, with coverage just about all throughout the county. Although both have public transportation options, I still recommend owning a car, as these counties aren't entirely dependent on public transportation. According to niche.com, Bucks County is rated an overall A, with some of the rankings being that it is the 2nd best county for the outdoor activities in the state, the 5th best for families, the 5th best for public schools in the state, and the 6th healthiest in all of Pennsylvania. While Chester County is rated an A+ overall, it's ranked the 1st healthiest in the state, the 4th best for public schools, and the 2nd best for families, along with the 9th best county to buy a home in. While both of these counties have so many great options, I would love to help you dive deep into both of these areas, along with some of the other areas throughout the suburbs as well, to make sure that you're finding your perfect area and your perfect Philadelphia suburb home that I would love to help you find. All of my contact information is below, and I'll see you over on this next video where we dive deeper into one of these counties.